What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another protein review. It's been a while. Seriously, I really like doing these. I just honestly have been losing motivation. I've been trying to focus on other things. This is it. I'm going to be trying to focus a lot more on pushing out these videos, not necessarily trying to half-ass it. But today, you guys, if you couldn't tell from the title, a very cool review today. We are doing a double donut review, protein donut. Specifically, redefine food. So I went to GNC recently, and really cool guy there. Shout out to the guy at GNC. But basically, he just said, these are some of the newer items that we had, and there were some protein donuts. And if you don't know me, well, I love my donuts. I love all sorts of donuts. I love eating regular donuts, and these ones happen to have some extra protein in them. I am going to be basing these off of price, macros, and taste. However, with most protein snacks, the ingredients are not always the best. We have to incorporate things like how refined are the sugars? How is this thing processed? Because most of the companies who make these and just pump them out in a factory are just mashing a bunch of shit together, calling it high protein, and say, hey, it's a better version of this, it's a better version of that. You might as well just consume this. At the end of the day, I don't really care about how processed it is because I'm not eating these as like part of my regular diet. I'm simply just reviewing them. So with all my reviews around snacks, specifically snacks, not necessarily the protein powders, but the snacks, I wouldn't advise you to incorporate it into your regular diet because one, they're very expensive. Two, they're honestly not the best for you just to be consuming daily. Once in a while, pretty cool, and they're not even that worth it because they're pretty expensive, and we'll get into it there in just a minute. But without further ado, let's jump right in to the donuts. Donut number one is the chocolate chip cookie dough flavored protein donut. Dippin' Dots ice cream. So when I saw this, I was kind of wondering why the heck it was labeled as Dippin' Dots. It's probably just like the Dippin' Dots ice cream chocolate. It's made with the iconic Dippin' Dots flavor, as it says. It's kind of hard to see, but it kind of says it like right there. But yeah, let's just get into it. So, I mean, as far as like the ingredients go, I'm not going to list off every single thing. It's obviously a very big processed thing, but this donut alone, $2.79, $2.79. Is it really worth it to get $2.79 for 220 calories and 15 grams of protein? We don't know. But I personally would just rather eat a regular donut. I mean, we don't know how good this is, but as for the price, $2.79, not terrible. But imagine if you were buying these every single day. And then calories, 220 calories, 10 grams of fat, and almost half of that, 4.5, is saturated fat. Total carbs, 19, and 15 grams of protein. There is total of 5 added sugars, so about 9 to 10% of sugars. Mostly sugar alcohol in this. So for 220 calories and 115, it's not necessarily lean, but it's not supposed to be because it's supposed to be mostly carbs and fats. And that is for the Dippin' Dots protein. And then next up, you guys, we have the chocolate flavored protein donut. Not Dippin' Dots, just regular chocolate filled donut. 15 grams of protein as well. Also $2.79. This one, however, has 200 calories, 8 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. 3 grams of total sugars, 3 added sugars, about 5 to 6% sugar. So yes, it has a little bit less carbs, a little less fat, so therefore it's less calories, only by 20-ish. So those are the two donuts we have today. We're going to start off with just the regular chocolate one. Not too worried about what it'll taste like. Yeah. So right off the bat, it looks like a donut. Because it's circle, you can make anything look like a donut. Very artificial. It's not really rubbing off. As far as the dough goes, I mean, it looks very like proteinish. It's kind of spongy, kind of hard. Not because it was sitting out, but it's just because it's honestly not the best quality. One bite. Everybody knows the rules. That one's okay. As far as the taste goes, it's pretty rich. It's chocolate flavor, so it's pretty rich. Kind of fudgy. I had a last review where I had some Quest brownies. Kind of taste the same, very chocolatey. They, I can get that whey protein taste. It doesn't taste artificial. It just tastes very protein. Obviously, it's better than a regular donut. Donuts could be less processed, but again, we're just talking about the macros here. For 200 calories, 15 grams of protein, it's all right. I don't think it would crush your craving, but as far as the chocolate donut goes, based on the price, macros, and taste, I mean, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible. I wouldn't buy it again. Definitely not on my list of things I would want to give somebody or myself. Not the best, not my favorite. It's not terrible. It doesn't taste gross. I just really wouldn't get it. I don't think it's worth your money. I mean, $2.79 is not the worst, but let's move on to the next one. Dippin' Dots. Now this one looks way better. Same chocolatey covered, except it's obviously got that vanilla with some chocolate chips, that cookie dough-esque look. I'm gonna try and get some in there, but let's get the taste. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Okay, that one's a bit better. Yeah. So as far as most of the tastes go, they taste exactly like the package. So, you know, it says it's chocolate. It tasted like some fudgy chocolate. This one was cookie dough. Tasted like cookie dough. I don't really know what it's talking about with Dippin' Dots. I didn't really get a hint of Dippin' Dots ice cream flavor. But then again, Dippin' Dots is Dippin' Dots. If you're looking for a Dippin' Dots taste, don't go for this one. In my opinion, it's better. I like cookie dough better than rich chocolate. This one tastes more like the actual label. Like I got a hint of cookie dough. It's like that vanilla mixture with chocolate chips, and then there's that chocolate drizzle on top. Again, it is like a very artificial flavoring, but not too bad, not terrible. Pretty good in my opinion. This one is going to get a better score, 7 out of 10, just because, I mean, I like the taste better. Cookie dough, I mean, who doesn't like cookie dough? That chocolate chips really hit. And, you know, the macros price, it's the exact same. Slightly higher in calories, but it's probably because of the added chocolate chips. But 7 out of 10 for the cookie dough, and then 6 out of 10 for the regular chocolate. Overall, I'd probably give them, the donuts in general, a 6.5 out of 10. I wouldn't necessarily want to buy these again, nor would I want to see somebody else buy these again. But if you need to hit your protein, do what you got to do. There are better ways to get it. I'm more of a Whole Foods guy, but these donuts were not it. I would honestly rather have somebody eat a regular donut than these. If this helps you reach your goals, don't stray away from it. Keep doing what you do and do what you love. Do what you think is best for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. This review was a little bit fun to make because I personally love donuts. It's one of my favorite foods, and combining that fitness protein taste, kind of fun. But overall, I'd probably never get them again. You could probably blend them up. You could probably even make your own recipe. But overall, not my favorite review. I prefer to do the bars. But thank you guys again so much for watching. A little bit of a short one, but I'm going to stop the yip yap, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and follow me, and let me know what you want me to do, review, or record in future videos. See ya in the next one. Peace.